Sunday, we're here in Dayton, Ohio for an Atlantic 10 showdown. It's the resurgent UMass Minutemen taking on the league's top team, the Dayton Flyers. UMass comes in under the head coach leadership of Frank Martin in his second season with the Minutemen. He's led the Minutemen to a 10-3 record so far. Greeting our officials today, and Holmes wins the tip for Dayton in the white jerseys, UMass in the road black jerseys. This is point guard Javon Bennett.
Everybody shoots it well for Dayton, and they play right through Deron Holmes the second on almost every possession.
And they'll do that right here. Here's Deron Holmes, preseason first team All-A-10. He's shut off well, gets it to a cutting man who lays it up and in.
Oh yeah, beautiful one inside.
Enoch cheeks the bucket. The Robert Morris transfer averaging 6 a game. This is Matt Cross, who's spotlighted in the open. His fadeaway jumper's up and in.
Yeah, just gorgeous. He can
25 in the country. Dayton 74 points a game. So look for these teams to light up the scoreboard a bit.
Yeah, they're finally healthy. When you're talking about Dayton, Kobe Elvis.
Strong take by Kobe Elvis, as we said. Dayton already down a key member of their backcourt, Malachi Smith, their starting point guard, played 7 minutes in the season opener. He's out for the season. Strong take by Diggins.
Rasul Diggins, transfer from UConn. How about those nice, long, strong steps at the end of that drive?
This is Cheeks. Again, Cohen getting the assignment on Holmes. Deron Holmes, number 15, has shown an ability to hit the three this year, and he'll do so right here.
Inside pick and pop, it's unguardable. It's about the hardest thing to guard when the big can both roll and pop. And a great job to relocate, knock down the three.
He had 7 3-pointers total his first 2 seasons. That was number 11 this year, and he fouls Josh Cohen. That'll be the first on Holmes. Correction, the foul was called on Nate Sent from the field.
They only had 2 D1 offers.
The transfer from Pitt in his first season at Dayton, averaging 12 a game and shooting 54% from 3. Number 2. Nice lead for Holmes, who will dunk it. The year last year at Merrimack, first season at UD. Good defense here on Diggins. He floats it up in traffic and scores.
In the offseason, lifting, recovery, and he's come back a much better player.
It's made a difference. He's almost tripled his scoring average this year from 4 points to 12 points.
Yeah, and his coach said he took a big step in terms of his maturity and his leadership.
Oh! Oh! Oh, no!
But maybe none were as good as this right here. Pump fake, and then all the way up top. And watch
Phoenix, Goodyear, Arizona, and he's got 8 points in a row.
So you got to keep it going throughout that first burst of initial excitement.
UMass, such a young team. Pull back 3 from the corner is good for Enoch Cheeks. G.
What a rebound. I mean, flying, soaring.
Holmes, the open 3. He got it. UMass timeout, 11 points for Deron Holmes, a 9. 41% from downtown. Cohen, up fake, takes it in, defended well. Rebounded by Brea. Here come the Flyers with numbers 5 on 4. Brea to Jack under the rim. Pump fakes, missed the layup, tips it up and in.
Till 2020, he was a snowboarder and a hockey player. He hit that growth spurt and has never looked back.
They told us his parents were happy he stopped playing hockey because he was going to have to get custom-made skates. His feet were so big.
He's going to have to be the goo. Yeah, he didn't want to fight anybody.
UMass finally ends the scoring drought. Marquis Worthy with a driving layup. Quickly the other way. Wide open, Wokeji got it. 14-2 run now for Dayton over 4.5 minutes. Curry, the highly sought-after freshman, rebounded by Cohen, lost it on the way up. Curry's mid-range jumper rolls in.
Every part of the rim.
Dayton scoring at a frenetic pace on roughly a 100-point pace right now. They're firing on all cylinders. Keep in mind, Holmes has been on the bench for about 3 minutes. Wokeji. Oh, Zimi Wokeji. In 8 games this season, he had 1 3-pointer. He averages 3 points a game. He goes back-to-back.
Yeah, season high is 7 points against Houston. And that's league play where he's not the top line of the scouting report, but he's stepping up when they need it.
Strong take by Daniel Hankins Sanford, the sophomore transfer from South Carolina.
UMass needs to string together a couple stops, and they want to get back into this game.
Instead, it's a foul as Brea took the feed on the back cut.
And he's stepping up huge.
They went 29-2. They finished the season third in the country. 14-point lead, matching their biggest of the game. The first 2 points of the game for Nate Santos.
Yeah, UMass got to get Josh Cohen involved. I mean, he's got 2 field goal attempts, but they got to get him the rock.
Quick three by Cross is good.
And that's the other guy to the 1-3-1, and they got a good shot off the first attempt.
Marquis Worthy tipped out. Enoch Cheeks has a 2-on-1 for Dayton. Bennett running the floor and lays it up, missed it. Cheeks to follow, he's fouled.
Should have made it, but that's why you never take anything for granted. Enoch Cheeks.
This season they've won 8 in a row. Best wins over LSU. Down a little here.
Yeah, and I talked to Coach Matt McKillop from Davidson about Bennett, and he compared him to Jacob Gilliard. He said he's really dangerous. You got to make sure he's not sneaking around.
Chance for 3 for Josh Cohen. Martin got into coaching, his first job at age 19. And ball on and off the court. And you could just tell the respect they had for each other. As Deron Holmes back in the game now for Dayton. Coach Grant's team leading Coach Martin's team by 11. 3-pointers up and in.
Have great lives. You know, when they're 30, when they're 40, 50, he doesn't have the short-term approach. And unfortunately, that's become kind of a normal way to look at things in college basketball, is the 1 or 2 year approach.
Nice pass from Curry to Curry miss. Second opportunity for UMass with 10 on the shot clock. Cohen, nice spin move and a score.
Have it to the middle.
And he got one of the best shot blockers in the country on the back end. Curry the 3, way off. Offensive rebound up and in for Hankins Sanford.
Lost, they just dominated Harvard at home last night.
Diggins the floating 3. Hankins Sanford might be called for the push-off. I think he will be. It'll be his first foul of the game. Their only losses on the road at Northwestern, and against on a 4-game winning streak. They've won 6 out of 7. Candidly, they're
into that free throw line area, except for the quick touch by Jack. That's where you want to get it, free throw and baseline.
Cohen steps out from 18 and scores.
A little inside pivot. Deron Holmes wasn't close.
Momentum down by 8, trailed by as much as 14. Cohen, nifty dribbling, step back over Holmes. And Jack clears the rebound, shot clock is off. Dayton has their use it or lose it timeout. It'll be Holmes for 3. It's good, his 3rd of the game.
I mean, it's looked really comfortable on the perimeter for Deron Holmes. Great shot.
Coach compared him to Al Horford, not only for his playing style, but his leadership. Al Horford now on the Celtics. Diggins will step into a 3, way off. Rebound Cohen, he puts it in.
It was a pass. He said it was a pass, Coach.
In the first half, both teams won their Atlantic 10 openers earlier this week. UMass has won 4 in a row. Dayton comes in on an 8-game winning streak. Cohen heated up at the end of the half. Couldn't get it to go. Rebounded by Cross. He almost threw it into the basket. Instead, it's Keon Thompson who came up short. Cohen in for the board. He's fouled. Good work on the glass by... First foul of the game on Deron Holmes. 9 to close the half. Cohen 1 out of 2.
You're seeing when Josh Cohen gets it one-on-one inside against Deron Holmes, he has to shoot his jump hook, but almost as like a fadeaway to get around Deron Holmes. So they got to get some more player movement off the ball to get Holmes moving on the backside.
Dayton started like a ball of fire, cooled off a bit towards the end of the first half as Enoch Cheeks knocks down the 3. Coach Grant cited rebounding as one of his keys to the game. Also keeping UMass out of transition. UMass no fast break points in the first half.
Yeah, we haven't seen any of those run out. Beautiful pass by Matt Cross, but we haven't seen any of those.
At 29 at halftime. Here's Holmes, putting it on the deck. Nice skip pass for Brea. Sidesteps a defender and buries the 3. He's said he was surprised the point guard passed it to him, though, because the point guard was a much better shooter than he was.
And the line was in then, too.
Cross. Rebounded by Jingay, followed by Hankins Sanford.
Yeah, so UMass came out from halftime and is trying to attack the offensive glass. So Dayton needs to not only get the stop, but secure the rebound to complete the possession.
All the way to the rim, laying it up and in. Now, UMass is not a good three-point shooting team as the ball's stolen away by Javon Bennett. Long outlet pass for Cheeks, attacking the rim. Oh, what a block, but a foul. Keon Thompson rose for the block.
Yeah, no way. I mean, he had all ball in law.
Don't say that too loud in these parts. They call it the school. One of the other 7 schools, as is Princeton. Incidentally, Montana. Here's a 3. As UMass brings it up the court, how should they attack the 1-3-1?
So you got to get it down to the corners, but then I like just off the dribble, get yourself into some trouble, and then get yourself out of it. So you got to get to where that says 8-10 right by.
7 to shoot, nothing doing here for UMass. 4 on the shot clock. Curry's going to have to put it up. Contested 18-footer, and he's fouled with 1 second on the shot clock. Curry will go to the line. Dayton.
South Carolina by 7. So they're one you want to kind of keep. We wonder if the national championship's coming.
Good hands by Hankins Sanford, who deflects it and then comes up with a steal. UMass back within 10, trailed by 9 at halftime. All the way to the basket. Curry couldn't get the roll, but he'll go to the line. 16 minutes in that game.
It's probably the most underrated part of the entire game that in the slowdown era, but could have been better. Well, I wasn't J.J. Redick, let me tell you that much.
Okay. Open 3 for Santos. It's good.
Santos also three-pointer.
Cohen thought about going up against Holmes. Still plenty of time on the shot clock here. 10 to shoot. Awkward shot again, but Diggins got it to go.
Yeah, tough.
Attacks the rim over Holmes. Missed the shot, and Brea's got it. Now UD running back the other way.
That's when you want to pull out. You see number 15 in white and say, hey, maybe not going 1-on-2.
Well, KG chance for 3.
Yeah, it's the second time where he's just been wide open at the top.
Mass has got it with 5 on the shot clock. Diggins a 3. Way off, hit the back iron, rebounded by UMass underneath. Jingay and a fresh 20. 1 out of 14 from three-point range. Curry's floater is good.
Yeah, the stat.
He's a 40% three-point shooter. 2 on the shot clock. Cross rebounds the desperation 3. Here's Diggins. Thought about challenging Holmes from the perimeter. Takes it to the rim and scores. Teams have only 15 points this half. And almost a steal. It is stolen.
Yeah, tough angle to feed. Post to post across the D.
Ross attacks the rim. Lays it in. This is the closest UMass. Cross. Keon Thompson, the big 3. Rebounded by Holmes.
I think Matt Cross has just got to shoot it. He's 12 feet away in the short corner.
And then he fouls. And UMass is into the bonus.
Inside, but he's wide open for a 12-footer. He's shooting
sparingly. Only averaged 2 points a game, but getting an opportunity. Diggins has been hesitant. He's 0 out of 8 from three-point range. Instead, he takes it to the rim. Another offensive rebound. Cohen missed the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, but the entire Dayton faithful back and move him out. I mean, you're just letting him go right in for a rebound. Your heart just goes out to him. He's so frustrated last year being so banged up.
The 5-minute mark from sold-out UD Arena. Bennett to Holmes with 3 on the shot clock. Holmes down the lane, scores, and a foul.
The dance floor at a wedding, little slide. That's going to be a foul every time.
Just a second on Cohen. With under 5 minutes to go, the lead is back to 10. Trying to post up Cross down low, they get it to him. Cross is doubled, he spins away from it and scores. Cross awkwardly dribbles it. Doesn't travel, however. It's Cohen. Dribbled it awkwardly. It somehow comes away to his teammate who scores in a foul. Jaden Jinge, chance for three.
Now, when you talk to Coach Frank Martin, and he talks about his own...
4 fouls now on Santos. And a three-point play for 5 on the shot clock. Bennett's gonna have to force it. It's rebounded by Keon Thompson.
Well, just no aggression on that possession. Just sitting back on their heels.
Huge three, Josh Cohen, and it is a 2-point game with 3.5 to go.
Scary poster opportunity, but a great defensive play.
Inside for Cross, spins, going 3 for the lead. Halfway down, rebounded by Santos, and a foul that'll put Santos at the line after.
UMass is just hanging around. Dayton and ugly. They've been able to just make this a contest with
under 2 to go. UMass down by 4. They've never led. Bounce pass. Cross attacking Holmes. He's fouled. Deron Holmes picks up his 4th foul of the game.
Deron Holmes is saying he was vertical.
Matt Cross is a 77%
contact. So have a monster game. 14 and 14.
Down to 15 here. Bennett to an open Brea. They close out on him. Tough shot. Wouldn't go. Swooping in for the rebound is Santos. Fresh 20 for Dayton with 1:20 remaining.
And they had a second defender flying at Kobe Brea, and that opened up the backside for the rebound.
Dayton trying to extend an 8-game winning streak. UMass has won 4 in a row. Holmes to the basket. Defended well again. Didn't hit the rim. Shot clock violation.
1-3-1 zone. And they've had great success overloading a side and getting it to the corner or to the post.
Under a minute to go. Crowd on its feet. Cohen on the block against Isaac Jack. Cohen with still 12 to shoot. 8 on the shot clock. Down to 5. Great defense by Dayton. Here's Cohen with 1. Couldn't get it to go. Holmes clears the glass. About a 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. I think UMass has to foul. They will foul. First 2 points of the game for Javon Bennett. This is their first quad 1 or 2 game. Dayton trying to make it 9 wins in a row. Clock running, 20 seconds to go. UMass down by 4. Diggins pulls up for an open 3. No good. Rebound, Dayton, and a foul. Dayton is 1 out of 2. Clock running with 15 seconds to go. 5-point lead. UMass needs 3s from the corner. It's up and a foul. The shot was no good. It'll be a foul on Dayton. It should put... Missed it. Dayton's got it. Bennett is fouled with 9 seconds to go. Came in on a 4-game winning streak. Had won 6 of their last 7. Appears they will...
And with the way they shoot the basketball, they need his playmaking. It can't just always be Deron Holmes dumping in, get everybody else involved. They're going to really miss him. So hopefully he's not injured too badly.
7 out of 8 from the line down the stretch for Dayton, and the 3 finally goes for UMass. Might be too little too late with 2 seconds left. 18 now. It's not a very deep team, so they've got some tired guys out there. They play again on Friday at Duquesne. Holmes will shoot it. He will not make it. Dayton holds on for the 64-60 win. They never trailed in this game.
Deron Holmes took care of business, was a star today.
The 2 Miami kids, Frank Martin and Anthony Grant, share an embrace. They've known each other since they were 14 years old. Coach Grant gets the better of his friend, Coach Martin, for the 5th time in 8 career meetings.